All right. Give us one moment. Everything's getting launched. Kind of all happening kind of a little bit of time. Actually, really don't, but I really just want to play some more. What the heck? Cholito! The heck, man? I literally haven't even finished sitting down yet. How's it going? How you doing on this wonderful night? Good, how about me? We're doing alright. Go ahead and get logged in. Alrighty. Okay, so I really do want to go ahead and just jump onto a map. Now, I've been looking up a couple of little strategy guides, because really the most important thing is it's like Polytopia, where in order to have the best game, you really need to have a solid early game. We're gonna do basic bot. Versus the Vanguard. So basic bot, it's not really going to give us any problems unless I do absolutely nothing. Maybe I should have just had it on peaceful bot. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and immediately press A. And we're going to tell this to turn into a creation chamber. Why'd you not? Why? Interesting. My resources, A, get another one. Because my goal is... Where is it? We want the Legion Hall. In order to get the Legion Hall, we need an Arc Station at Tier 2. Which means we're going to need an Arc Station. Go ahead and power that up. I need to build a power bank station. We're gonna go and build that right over here. Really need a therium purifier. Now we're struggling on the Luminite, unfortunately. If I can get to tier 2, this would make things a lot better, so... we're gonna exit game. I don't like this start. How are you faring in the free-for-all? The last time I did it was Minecraft Street. How are you faring in the free-for-all? Depends on which free-for-all. The one I joined it for you, of course, you know, we're still in the beginning. I'm not last and I'm not dead last, as 2 players have been eliminated, but that's all I can really share. So, I'm doing okay. I had an alright economic turn, but I'm not feeling super confident in my position. So, we're just gonna peaceful bot against Infernal. That way I'm not on any timer. I wasn't referring to mine, although, but I stayed in a rough spot. Yeah. So immediately we're going to press A to get ourselves a prism built, because I love my crystals. As soon as I can, I want to build this therium purifier, which happens now. That therium purifier is going to get me therium, which is important for leveling up our Arc Station. Next thing we're going to be doing is we need Go ahead and continue to fabricate. I need a creation chamber built. The real goal is I want to level up this arc station as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and continue. Because also, if I can use this evolution catalyst to just get some free resources, that'd be great. We're gonna go ahead and start training up Argents. Just a couple for defense. Queue up a power bank. WA. I do want to queue up a power bank because we are going to need some more power.
Quiver and quake.
Power bank. Get you built right over here. Because I can always use this Sovereign's Watch on any of my buildings like so, and it will protect my base. So, I'll get my power back slowly. But we're just doing this more as a demonstration. Alright, we're going to go ahead and level up our arc ship. And in the meantime, go ahead and get this creation chamber to build more Argents. Now I need to save up my resources for a Legion Hall.
Forged in light.
I need to continue to pump out defenders. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and immediately get ourselves this Legion Hall. This Arc Station. We're going to press S to morph this core. To build a morph core. I'm trying to see if there's something else I could do during this time. We're going to go ahead and fabricate a scanner, our adorable little crystal cat flyer. I need a collection array. This will help drastically improve our resource income. Requires even more luminite. Alright, Seraphim. The timing was actually nearly really good right there. But if we go ahead... And the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is zip this scanner up here. Need to keep these guys over here. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves another scanner. But we can go and move this down over here. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and take this. I need... to get another power bank. And I need... Yeah, that did not work at all as expected. So, because I need to keep training out these Seraphims. I need to... get a couple more power banks. We can go ahead and get one here, one here. Guardian Nexus needs to go here. But at this point, just because of this play, I am able to get a lot of resources. And I can actually do the same thing, at least on this map, with this one over here. Q, I want to go ahead and get a couple more Legion Halls, so bop bop.
Power low. Produce more power banks.
Then again, I could do the same thing. Control R, get this. And Last thing I need to look at is how do I get upgrades made? So I need more therium, which I can do. Have this prism go ahead and just start collecting from here. But I do need another therium collection, I guess here. But we're at 5 minutes. This isn't a terrible spot to be in. Real goal is as long... So the next follow-up is I would really want to... we would want to be in a position to constantly pump out more of these seraphims. Especially if this is going to be my main source of combat. Because, like, at 6, I'm going to start having to deal with a lot of problems. Forget what needs to be done. The Ascension Matrix? At this point, I just need to experiment just a little bit. I guess we can also... double click.
The skies are mine. Weaving, diving, taking wing.
Let's see. Common trend with my games, though. Map generation can't bless everyone. It seems against the rules for it to bless me. For all spawn against the water. Yeah. Let's say I did not win. Honestly, play map generation is not the best. Yeah, sending someone to scout journey would be worth it. Yeah, I would want to be sending people out on scouting journeys. That's really what these scanners are for, is specifically for scouting. That's also why they're so cheap. But they also can see invisible units.
The skies are mine. Weaving, diving.
Like, these units are pretty strong.
Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Because they're mobile.
Weaving, diving, taking wing. The skies
In control of nodes in order to, you know.
Weaving, diving, taking wing. The skies are mine. Hear my song. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
How I feel, because I'm not keeping up with Ethereum, so... With this setup that I just did, we're doing fantastic on Luminite, and it's not a problem at all, but even getting both of these nodes in, kind of oversaturating it a little bit. We have quite enough. I guess the last thing to remember is...
Always ready. Block this.
Because as long as I'm able to keep pumping out units, we'd be fine. And the Ascension Matrix is what I need. Allows them to use the Resolute Seal ability. So their abilities are increase the damage of this unit's attack against creeps by 200%. So these guys are great at clearing out creep camps without me having to go ahead and just zip over here and take that, just like so. Look at that. A whole bunch of Luminite. Because don't forget, when you clear out creeps, you get Luminite. Or gold. However you want to call it. So us being able to use this Evolution Catalyst ability, I could just say, alright, you are all gone. That's fine. Increases unit movement speed by 100%. Allows it to evade 50% of incoming attacks for 2 seconds. So another ability that'll let my guys do what needs to be done. Because if I group them up and I just go, here you go. Get all your energy back. Then they'd be fine. But the last thing is Resolute Seal. Disable all weapons, active abilities, and passive traits on a target enemy defense structure for 30 seconds. So these are good at really being able to clear out creep camps. What's the follow-up?
Research complete.
Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Yeah, it's victory against AI doing nothing. So, for me, this is great at getting Luminite, which I guess I should then spam out power banks. And then I would want to be using these really to take control of the map. Earlier in the binge watch the binge. Oh goodness. Movement speed of arc ships, arc stations, arc fortresses, and morph cores, you know, make them faster. So the tricky looks like the thing I'm gonna have the most troubles collecting really is going to be Therium. Okay. We go ahead and play against. Ooh. Isle of Dread. Sure, we're just gonna do that. Play against an AI real fast just to see if I can get this build order down. Celestial against an AI. I want to make it Infernal. Practice bot. So these are going to be pretty aggressive in the early game. What's the better follow-up? I'm wondering is... I should have stayed in the game to figure out what the better follow-up is going to be, but I want something that's not going to be Luminite, so I guess I would want to, once I get that set up, a whole bunch of creation chambers and get a whole bunch of ranged units up and running. So you're going to go ahead and go here. I need you to go ahead and go here. And I need to get that Therium Purifier built.
Not enough luminite. Requires more luminite. Requires more luminite.
Build more farms. I also got to remember that I do have the Zenith scan that will allow me to essentially scan and figure out what's going on. Ooh, an Iron Volt, whatever that does. Go ahead and build ourselves this creation chamber. I do need a power bank to follow up. This lethal company PC gaming in general, to be honest. PC gaming, don't forget, you can't make console games without a PC. I mean, you probably could make it without a PC, but like it's always somewhat safe in order to get a PC. We're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a power bank here, and then as soon as I can, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna be one worker short over here, but that's fine.
Forged in light.
How are we doing? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna options. Ah, it's still going on while the game's playing. The reason why that we're sending this Argent all the way out over here is so that way we can use this Evolution Catalyst ability to get that creep camp out in a rollin'. I'm gonna go ahead and build ourselves another power station. And boom. Power bank. Let's go ahead and get another one built up.
Capture point secured. Requires more Requires more luminite.
Always watching. Diving.
I need at least a second flyer. We learned that last time. Z. In the meantime, I am gonna want to go ahead and get an Ascension Matrix, and then... Ah!
Always ready. I will not fall. The skies are mine. Hear my song. Woalan Venatara. Homing in. Breathing. Diving. I will not fall.
Oh!
The skies are mine. Diving.
Capture point secured. Power low. Produce more power banks.
Oops.
Power. Build more power banks. That must be placed in the capital. Our forces have engaged in battle. Power levels are too low. Build more power banks.
I'm trying to build power banks.
Rejoin the cycle.
Boom. Boom. There we go.
Always watching. Always ready. Taking wing. Swooping in.
Not enough luminite.
Ah! No.
Always ready. Allow me to follow.
Leave. Not at all.
Always watch.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Always
I don't like that I can group a non-combat unit into the same as a regular unit. So that completely killed our economy. But yeah, so we're currently really hurting on Luminite, so all I can really do at this point is then just go here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
Capture point secured.
And then really would like have take this so that way I have some vision. You go here. E, I need to be pumping out even more units. Less. Alrighty. So they're actually about to attack us again.
diving.
Build those. These hotkeys are terrible. I'm sorry.
Requires more luminite.
Where's those upgrades? Because I really want this.
I will not fall. Always watching.
Right over here.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Power low. Produce more power banks.
What?
Power low. Produce more power banks.
Rejoin the cycle.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Always ready.
Forged in light.
I will not fall.
Research
The skies
complete.
are mine. Run. Hide.
Maximum gratitude.
Goes right over here. I need this point.
Capture point secured.
Always watching. Hear my song. Block this. The skies are mine.
Capture Capture point secured.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are
So as long as I can keep clearing out these creep camps, we'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to have these queued on up.
Requires more unit.
always ready.
Capture point secured.
Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Need more
Always
helium.
ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Don't attack my own unit.
Taking wing. The skies are mine. Run.
Our
Hide.
forces have engaged in battle. Requires more unit.
Run. Hide. Blue. Too close.
Alrighty, there we go. So we can now go over here.
Swooping in. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. Homing in. I will not fall. Always watching. Always ready. Block this. The skies are mine.
Capture point secured.
Diving. Taking wing.
Alright, go over here, heal everything up.
Ready.
Need more therium.
More
Will not
therium.
fall. Swooping in.
Forged in light.
Need more
Always
therium.
ready. I will not fall.
Alright. Nope, not that. Nope, not that either.
Maximum gratitude.
Taking
Here
wing.
we go.
Capture point
Whole bunch of
secured.
therium. Fantastic.
Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
And I need...
Requires sufficient power.
Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Block this. The skies are mine.
Need more therium.
Always ready. Taking wing. Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
Our
Taking wing.
forces have
The
engaged in
skies are
battle.
mine. Run. Hide. Block this. The skies are mine. The wings. Good.
Need more therium.
Always ready.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Ah! No! Don't build those.
Our forces have engaged in battle. Need more therium.
I will not fall. The skies are mine. Run. Hide. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Our forces have engaged in battle. Need more therium.
Need more therium. Alright, so this was good enough to beat the AI, but I don't see myself actually being able to beat a player with everything that I ended up doing. Is the only downside.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Alright, catching up.
Our forces
Little games
have
are probably
engaged in
huge money
battle.
grabs, like little companies probably made by one. Oh, I'm gonna permanently borrow your PC without asking. Okay. Could
Our
probably just
forces
start
have engaged in battle.
if they have the computer. I mean, the schools are always gonna try to prevent, people from playing it, but it's gonna happen anyways. That's just kids always find a way.
Our forces have engaged in battle. Need more therium.
So at this point, I really would have to.
Strength is yours.
Do that.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
And my Therium income's actually really bad.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Therium Purifier.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Alright, so I have plenty of power.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Yeah, so everything that happened here ended up being fine. I think a more natural follow-up is I would want to go ahead and get a few more creation chambers built out, and then make sure I'm still properly pumping out
Engaged in battle.
more land units, because the idea is I want to make sure that I'm always
Capture point secure. Need more therium.
need even more Therium.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Rejoice.
Always watching.
Forged in light.
Alright, Scanner, I need you on the ground. Let's go! Well, actually, instead of having to send that all the way over here,
Maximum gratitude. Maximum gratitude. Upgrade attained. Upgrade attained.
The reckoning begins.
DM me your address so I can take your PC without asking. Sure. Alrighty, that was an okay build order. I'll give you my $1 bill. Heck yeah! Alright, so takeaways from that game is the build order felt alright. But the follow-up was really bad. I had a pretty bad economy, especially for Therium. I mean, that's the thing with strategy games is you gotta really kind of know what you're doing the entire way through. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try. We're currently at 3 losses. Let's go ahead and make it 4. Oh boy, I'm gonna get crushed. What is that? Korean or Cantonese? I think that's Korean. Cantonese is more square. That one's not fully in this. Gotta give the mandatory good luck, have fun. Oh, only good luck. About to get a scan or roll in whenever it's appropriate.
Maximum gratitude.
What are you up to, dude? Alright, now he's making me nervous.
Time structure confirmed. Power levels marginal.
Alright, we're gonna do exactly what I had planned earlier. But we're gonna send it over here instead and get more therium. Meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and bring our ship over to here. And I do want another power bank.
Forged in
Oh.
light.
Actually, we need to upgrade our system sooner rather than later. Station.
Quiver and quake.
Go ahead and get another station made.
Upgrade attained.
Alrighty, that's mine.
It is yours. The path forward. Following now. I stand ready.
Capture point secured.
Ground. The path forward.
Alright. Q. Go ahead and get ourselves the one.
We're out of power.
We're out of power. Sure.
Forged in light.
Alright, I want 2 scanners to easily get all the stuff that I would rather have. Such as, boom, I want this. That gives us a lot of resources. But also in the meantime, we can go ahead and go A, S, A. I need you. Go ahead and perch here.
Activate prime.
W, I still need even more land units, but
Not enough moonlight.
Nope, doing everything I want to do fast enough. Roll 1. There we go.
Always watching.
Q, I would like to get another one. Also, I need more power banks, so power bank here, here, here. Fair enough.
Taking wing.
Why don't you actually move forward when I want you to?
Weaving. Diving. Homing in.
Capture point
I
secured.
will not fall. Always ready. The skies are mine. I will not fall. Weaving. Diving. Homing in. I will not fall.
Okay. Next. 1, 2.
Power low. Produce more power banks.
More power banks, sure, I could do that.
Capture point
Always
secured.
watching. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. Always watching. Taking wing.
I want to heal my units up, so we're gonna go ahead and take
The
this.
skies are mine. I will not fall.
Capture point secured.
Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving.
Not enough
I
luminite.
will not fall. Always ready. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Block this. Weaving. Diving.
Use this. Guess not.
Forces have engaged in battle. Power
Not
reserves
fall.
low.
Run. Hide. The skies are mine.
Woof.
Quiver and quake.
I will not fall. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine.
Go ahead and go over here. I need this core over here in order to build this extractor. We're just gonna put there.
I will not fall. Hear my song.
I want this money really fast.
The skies are mine.
Capture
Taking
point
wing.
secured.
Need you to go here.
Always watching. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving.
Need more thurium.
Always watching. I
Heal
will
these
not
units up really
fall.
fast, and then let's go ahead and apply a little pressure.
The skies are mine.
Actually want to go ahead and get
Always ready. Always watching.
a couple.
Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. Always watching. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Run. Hide.
Fantastic.
Always watching. Taking wing. Weaving.
Oh, yes.
The skies are mine. Block this. Run. Hide. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Hear my song. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Alright, I need you
Our
here.
forces have engaged in battle.
Weaving, diving, swooping in. Block this. Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Research complete.
Run. Hide. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Always ready. The skies are mine.
We're going to heal these up. That was an okay run. Ah!
Our forces have engaged in battle.
You get rid of these units can attack my air.
Maximum gratitude.
Alright. I just need to retreat just for a moment, just so that way I can spend the time to do what I need to. We're gonna go and get that built. That there, that there. Power levels look marginal. Sure thing, buddy. Then I have you. I actually need you to go ahead and upgrade. We will go ahead and build ourselves one here.
Capture point secured.
Right, where's this? I need the tag ability.
Always ready. Always watching. Block this. Weaving, diving. Swooping in. I will not fall. Always ready.
Capture
The
point
skies
secured. Maximum
I
gratitude.
will not fall. Weaving, diving.
There's some more resources. And then I should be able to close out this game here in a moment.
Taking wing.
Upgrade attained.
Always ready. The skies are mine. I will not fall. Weaving,
Research
diving.
complete.
The skies
Research
are
complete.
mine. Taking wing. Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Capture point
R,
secured.
rollout, and
More Therium.
no, we need that. Then
Always ready. Always watching. I will not fall. Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
we're gonna go the other way.
and quake.
Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Need more
Always
Therium.
ready. The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving, diving. Swooping in. Taking wing. Weaving, diving. The skies are mine. Woravan the Noctura. Weaving, diving. Swooping in. Block this. Diving.
They can't attack air.
Our forces have engaged in
The
battle.
skies are mine.
The time is at hand. Victory preordained. The time is at hand. Mentoring point.
Beautiful.
Pressing on.
means that I need a couple of Star Forges. We're gonna go ahead and just build 3.
Victory preordained.
Capture point lost.
The time is at hand.
Need more Therium.
Yeah, I can't afford that, so.
Pressing on. Mentoring full. Pressing on. Mentoring full. Pressing on. Mentoring full. Pressing on. Mentoring full. Pressing on. Pray all you like. Pressing on.
Prime structure designated.
Woo, their anti-air is real good.
Taking wing. Graveyard spin. Dire. Swooping in. Taking wing. Run. Hide.
Alright, need a lot of these. That does it.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Alright, this can attack both ground and air.
Need more Therium.
And the rest. Oh, and then he just leaves. But yeah, so that's the game. Alright, so what went well? One thing I wasn't noticing is how good we were doing on power, so I definitely could have done more with that. We ended up doing pretty fine on Luminite thanks to actually properly expanding. Let's see. We're gonna catch up on chat really fast. You know, the way to get better at them is to learn their ins and outs. Yeah. So I got strategy games. It's really a matter of practice, learning patterns. It's the same thing as Polytopia, but instead of turns, it's all happening in real time. Sorry, something I don't know what it is. I hope it's hopefully training me. I can figure it out. Yeah. One thing I can say is you will realize you have leveled up in doing the dishes. Yeah. Tricks some people. You leveled up. I lost connection. Missed half. That's fine. So this opponent was a lot more on our skill level. They did the right thing in training the right stuff. Because they were able to actually just train the units and your Rinchener plans, but we learned something important is these Seraphims can't attack air units. Which means I definitely want these Argents trained, because A, so far every time we've been flooded in Luminite. But B, I do want to be getting these Scythes that can attack air, and these are actually intended to fight air. They do twice as much damage against air units. And then last but not least, we do still have access to our Archangels, which are... I don't got any.
More Therium.
Where are you being trained at? You're being trained right here, so we're going to go ahead and power that up.
Power reserves low.
I could speed up the training of all my units. What I'm going to do is options. Gameplay.
Quiver and quake.
Streamer mode. It should be on. Status bar display. Minimap needs to be on the left for me. Because every RTS I've played, all these options are over here. Because I'm always wanting to look at the map and it should be right here. And whenever I'm looking for what stuff I need, I'm always looking here on the right. So I don't know why they decided they had to flip it in this game. But they did, so they did.
Quiver and quake.
Alright, and then the last unit I'm wanting to focus on to learn is this Archangel. Deals 120 damage in the air, but attacks real slow. So the fact that I fought against those, I don't know, vultures, whatever. Probably British made. I got the joke. Yeah, Celestial Armor. This unit is pretty powerful. He should be able to just land in and deal a whole bunch of damage. And then with the Avatar state, Yip Yip, changes his body with pure celestial energy, increases his health by 250, and gains resilience to enemy disables. Essentially can't be stopped.
Always watching.
The time is at hand. Victory.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
The time is at hand. Quiver and quake. Mentoring forward. Pressing on.
Hey, come on, Meteor Strike.
Capture point secured.
All right, you Avatar state. Yip Yip. Okay, he gets bigger. Cool as that is, I'd love for it to be a lot more fancy, because I can't visually see who got a little bit larger with that. So, and then they lose the Avatar state if I ascend them, which makes sense. Okay. So if I'm dealing with air units, I need to, of course, be training as many Argents as possible. We need to get our long shot modules made, but we do need the Ascension Matrix for our Archangels as well as for the upgrades. So that is a lot easier for me to do now that we have a plan. Don't cancel me. Hey, look at that. We finally got points. That's our first win. It was not pretty. I'm going to continue to play as the Celestials because I think they're awesome. Okay, we're going to be playing against another Vanguard. Go and get that made. Boom. Have you gotten my Polytopia Return to my Polytopia? I watched some of it and then I ended up busy. I need to finish watching it, but at least the starting moves and all that were looking pretty good right from the get-go. What I don't understand is... Alright, cool. So, Sovereign's Watch. I need... It, for some reason, can only target buildings that aren't being attacked. I don't think that's great, but whatever. Let's keep that in mind.
Forged in light. I stand ready. My stomping.
Can I move you over here? I can't.
The path forward.
Move this Argents over here.
My strength is yours.
Upgrade attained. Maximum gratitude.
Sorry, mistake noticed whilst playing.
My strength is yours. I stand ready. My stomping ground. The path forward. My strength is yours.
I just want this for the resources in the now, because I don't want to have to wait on them.
Capture point secured. Drone structure confirmed.
My strength is yours. I stand ready.
Try to make the recording as entertaining as possible. Yeah, I mean, entertainment's always a tricky thing to accomplish, because you gotta balance multiple things.
Capture point lost. Our forces have engaged in battle.
Forged in light.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Quiver and quake.
Power low. Produce more power banks.
There's more power banks. No.
My strength is yours.
Always ready. I will not fall. The skies are mine.
Quiver and quake.
I will not fall. The skies are mine. Diving.
Capture point secured. Not enough luminite.
Not enough Luminite, dang it.
Not fall. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
What we got? Okay, a couple soldiers.
Capture point secured.
Gonna be able to...
The skies are mine.
Need more thurium.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving.
This will allow me to be a little bit more mobile.
Taking wing.
Capture point secured.
Quake.
The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
Maximum gravity.
Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. I will not fall.
Capture
Alright, there we go.
point secured.
Next thing I want to do is...
Forged in light.
I will not fall. Always watching. Run. Hide.
Oh, I'm doing a good job. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. I really need... Need you there. You
I will
go
not
there. But I need you. I need a Guardian Nexus. I need this Ascension Matrix.
Requires more luminite.
Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Looks like they're trying to head over this way, so I want to see if I can cut them off
The
from
skies
anything.
are mine.
Plus, I can actually go ahead and get quite a few kills by doing this.
Taking wing.
Capture
skies are
point
mine.
secured.
Weaving. Diving.
Alright, they're heading to...
The skies are mine. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Diving. Taking wing. The skies
Capture
are
point
mine.
secured.
Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Service complete.
Diving. Taking wing. The skies
We're gonna take this, heal up, and then we're heading out. But I need.
Power low.
Why am I just so low on power?
diving.
Oof.
Capture point lost.
That did not go well at all.
Capture
Um,
point lost.
The first thing I'm gonna need is the Kree rollout. I also need to level this up, which needs more Therium.
Forged in light.
Always.
Yeah, the fact that I lost my entire army there was really bad, actually.
Always ready.
Because they've got a pretty big army, and I need to be able to deal with it, which... not like something I can easily just do.
Always watching. Weaving. Diving.
Need more.
If I can,
Capture point lost.
really just need to delay this so I can level this up. Means in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and just spam out
Not enough.
Ardents, and I need just speed up these productions.
Our outpost is being assaulted.
Always watching.
Power is low.
Need this.
Wings. Good.
Cannot use while out of power. Our outpost is being assaulted. Power low. Produce more power banks.
Use it.
Forces have engaged. Cannot use while out of power.
Yeah. That's a bummer. How don't you have enough Lumina? I don't know. I really don't know. The previous game, I felt like I was swimming in Luminite. Like, I don't know. I want to be good at Polytopia like you are. I mean, it's just, I didn't get good in a day. Just a lot of practice and pattern recognition. I need to have secured an expansion and just improved my resources instead of being as aggressive. Because when I was clearing out the map, I should have been improving my economy. Alright, so this map, very similar to a StarCraft 2 map. Got that right there, but there's no Luminite, but there's plenty of natural expansions for me to go to.
Not enough luminite. Requires more luminite. Maximum latitude.
Right, building the Iron Vault.
Power low. Produce more power banks.
It's okay that we're not training another Prism right away. Had a lot of drama on my Discord lately. Yeah, I saw some of that someone, hacked in. Sorry about that. People just need to play nice, you know?
Not enough moonlight.
Get that last prism made. You can go here. And
Activate Prime. Requires more moonlight.
I can get one of you trained just to protect there.
Maximum gratitude.
Forged in light. I stand ready. My stomping ground. The path forward. My strength is yours.
Meantime, we're gonna go here and expand. Sorry about the pinks, that's okay. Collection array.
Quiver and quake.
Not enough moonlight. Upgrade to take maximum gratitude. Capture point secured.
Is yours.
Okay.
I stand ready. Following now. Quiver and quake. My stomping ground. The path forward.
Maximum gratitude. Capture point.
Alright, so while I'm gonna be applying this pressure,
I stand ready. My strength is yours. I follow.
we're gonna be doing this. And I need to improve my power by a lot, so that's what we're gonna do really fast. Actually, no, I don't want to get this built. We're just gonna go and jump to this.
Our forces have engaged in battle. That must be placed in the cascade.
My strength is yours. I am unstoppable. My stomping ground. The path.
Alrighty, well that was cute.
My strength is yours.
It did what I needed it to do, though, which is apply pressure.
Prime structure designated. Not enough moonlight.
Meantime,
Not enough moonlight.
boom, boom.
Forged in light. I stand ready. My strength is yours. I stand ready.
Always ready. Always watching. Taking wing. Hear my song. Swooping in. Block this.
My stomping ground.
Diving. Always watching.
assaulted.
Okay. Then
Not enough moonlight.
Always watching. Taking wing.
I'm gonna actually go over here and try to apply some pressure really fast with my
The skies are
flyers.
mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving.
That'd also allow me
The skies
to
are mine.
build up my economy just a little bit in the meantime.
Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine.
Okay, so I need you. Go ahead.
Quiver and quake.
Meantime, I need to get a few Star Forges built as insurance. And make sure that I got enough power banks. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and get this made, and then once this is said and done,
Requires more luminite.
Always ready. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
I don't need to actually destroy that.
The skies are mine. Taking wing. Weaving. Diving. Swooping in. I will not fall. Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine.
Activate prime.
Why are y'all just focusing on that? Don't be focusing on the defensive buildings.
Weaving. Diving. The skies are mine. Block this.
Research complete.
Always ready. The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Capture point lost. Our forces have engaged in battle.
Always ready. Homing in.
Stand ready.
So we made a pretty decent counterattack there.
Always ready.
Oh, then I just lost all my Argents here.
Outpost is being assaulted.
Weaving. Diving. Always watching. Taking wing.
Okay. Next thing we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna train 2 of those. Queue that.
Must place within the field.
Power core stable. Cannon charged. Rough terrain. No such thing. Fleet and trim. Rough terrain. No such thing. Murder them. Power core stable. Fleet and trim. Cannon fodder. Fleet and trim.
Capture point secured.
Terrain. No such thing. Fleet and trim. Targeting systems active.
Capture point secured.
Cannon. Rough terrain. No such thing.
Maximum gratitude.
Rough terrain. No.
Maximum gratitude.
Fleet and trim. Rough terrain.
We're gonna apply a lot of pressure.
Fleet and trim.
Capture point secured.
No such thing.
I need to be able to push and hold the button.
Cannon charged. Rough terrain. No such thing. Cannon charged. Rough terrain. No such thing. Fleet and trim. Targeting systems active. Murder them. Rough terrain. No such thing.
Capture point secured.
There we go. This should just about do it.
Cannon charged. Power core stable. Fleet and trim. Targeting systems active. Fleet and trim.
So all I need to do is defend these units down here.
Maximum gratitude. Patrikios secured.
There we go.
Have engaged in battle.
That went a lot more smoother. Good night, Cholito. Thanks for stopping on by. The Evolution Catalyst strategy. Alright, so what went well this game? I mean, I did an okay job at keeping up with my economy. Notice that we're absolutely flooded in Luminite. But I did a horrible job on upgrades. Like, I needed to upgrade my Arc Station one more time. I had built these specifically for the purpose of one needs to go here, and the other needed to also go pretty much here. But we had expanded here just so that way I could then train that. This should almost be out, so I can go ahead and shift 3 of these over to here. And yeah. So there are definitely multiple things that I could have done to improve.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
Double V5 rocket launchers. We did have a pretty mighty army there in the end. So I could have built a couple more creation chambers. I needed to select this one as the primary.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
But I feel like our army composition was alright for what needed to be done. We had our ground forces as well as our air, and I think it had a pretty good balance there. Did I have a... I don't think I had a Guardian Nexus anywhere. If I did, it got destroyed. So, should have built that a long while ago. Collection array... Yeah, never ended up... Let's see, Sovereign's Wrath. Attack powered by 2 damage per second as they attack. So, I should consider researching Sovereign's Fury somewhat early on in future games to protect my, order to actually protect my base. Oh, yeah, because I could be getting it here in the Therium Purifier. Issue is it eats into the early game Therium. Second as they attack. 30 damage per second. Really? It only increases it by 2? Wow, that is like nothing. I guess I really don't need Sovereign's Fury upgraded. And the improvement on the speed would be nice. Oh, wrong thing. Fates in. Channels a devastating arc beam towards a target enemy structure. Yeah, so I could be using this Arc Fortress as a way to destroy bases. So I should consider building a... Whenever I have, like, this much Luminite, I should consider building another Arc ship. Why can't I build something there? There's something apparently there that I can't build. But I should be building up a backup Arc ship, just in case something happens to this one. Because I could be moving this one forward and include it in the entire attack force. Now, it is somewhat slow moving. Did I finish the research yet? I did. Yeah, so the research finished, so it is moving a little bit faster. But it is still moderately slow. Because I would need to protect it. But I could use it to destroy bases pretty much guaranteed, because like my arc station, it has 1600 health, but it'll do 1800 over 10 seconds. So I could essentially destroy base in 10 seconds with that and have these units focus on something else. I think that's essentially it on this one. I don't have any structures hidden here. Oh, look at this little Chihuahua. Yeah. Alright. We'll try one more. Maybe I should just leave it there on a good note. We'll try one more. We're learning. Our performance is improving. We're going to go ahead and make this one the last one. Alrighty, we're fighting against another Infernal. Put you over here. Put you over here. This map, we do of course have our natural expansion up here to help improve our Luminite, and then another expansion down there to improve our Therium. Get this creation chamber made. And the next chance is going to be the power bank.
Not enough luminite. Maximum gratitude. Requires cascade field. Not enough luminite.
Okay, so I have enough Therium.
Activate prime. Requires more luminite.
Need this arc station up.
Not enough luminite.
Okay, so we could train one guy, and then I can get this arc station up and running.
Requires more.
There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and immediately send you over to here.
Forged in light.
Nearly halfway. So I do want to get the Legion Hall as quickly as possible.
Quiver and quake. My strength is yours.
Upgrade attained. Requires more luminite.
I want to get a couple of scanners made. And boom.
Capture point secured. Prime structure
Go ahead and move over here.
My strength is yours. The path forward.
Go here.
Need more therium.
Need even more Ethereum. Go ahead and start moving over to here.
I stand ready. My stomping ground. I stand ready.
Diving.
Forged in light.
Capture point secured.
I stand ready. My strength is yours.
I will not fall. Always watching.
Alright, what are you up to, buddy?
Maximum gratitude.
Ooh, they got ranged units coming out. Not ranged units I want to see.
Capture point secured.
Always
We're out of power. Build more power banks.
That's fine. We'll go ahead and build those power banks. I need to research the thing that makes my stuff move faster. And that way I can then go ahead and get this.
Always watching. Always ready. I will not fall. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
Okay. We're gonna...
Taking wing. Homing in. Hear my song. Block this. The skies are mine.
Capture point
Dive.
secured.
Taking wing. The skies are mine.
I also need
Always ready. Taking
improve my economy.
Not enough luminite.
Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
Capture
I
point
will not
secured.
fall. Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Block this. The skies are mine.
That's
Secured.
a lot of ranged units. So I am building the literal worst thing I could.
Quiver and quake.
Go and get this made for Kree. But I need to level you up.
I will not fall. Always watching.
Ooh, that's a lot of units.
Requires more luminite.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and keep building the units I got.
Always
Reason not to.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are
Ooh, that's a big force moving out.
following behind. I will not
Capture
fall.
point lost.
The skies are mine. Taking wing.
Maximum gratitude. Capture point lost. Upgrade attained. Capture point secured.
Always watching. Always ready. I will not fall. The skies are mine. Always
Power
ready.
levels critical.
Taking wing.
Need more
The
power.
skies are mine. Die.
Our forces have engaged in battle.
I will not fall. Wings. Good. Always watching.
Cannot use your own power. Our forces have engaged in battle. Our outpost is being assaulted. Our forces have engaged in battle. Requires cascade field.
Forged in light.
Insufficient power. Shutting systems down. Our outpost is being assaulted. Research complete.
Always ready.
That's not going well. Okay.
Forged in light.
I don't need this tag ability. I need...
Always ready. Taking wing. Swooping in.
Why do you not work? You should be working.
Requires an unit.
Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Research complete. Our forces have engaged in battle. Our outpost is being assaulted. Capture point secured. Requires more luminite.
Man, where did this all go wrong?
Our outpost is being assaulted.
Dang. Alright, where'd that go wrong? Because, I mean, I could probably slowly recover on that, but... not on that. I mean, I just built into a whole bunch of ranged units, and the stuff that I was going with just doesn't work well. But what works good against that? Sabers? I don't feel like I really did much different. I felt my economy was okay, but I was constantly... I was constantly struggling. What? Why is it some game... I feel like I'm doing the same thing, but some games my economy just struggles, and other games it doesn't. Okay, so they're getting their expansion. You know what I need? I need to invest in more Kree whenever it's this kind of army composition. Because the Kree are fast and would get in their faces, and the Kree do a lot of damage. He thinks this isn't working. Well, I didn't get to. For sure they do 16 damage, but like, these guys... are a little more specialized in dealing with air. These are light armored units. Attacks bounce, dealing primary damage, right. Affected with Infest. Fiendish Spawn, right. That's what these things are. I just got overwhelmed by all these fiends, and it's just really these units. He is gaunts. They look really cool. How do I deal with that? Encyclopedia, Celestials. Nope. I'm not really caring. I don't. No. Codex. Yeah, the Codex is not helpful at all to me. All right. There's some people that are apparently really good at Celestial. I could just watch some of the high-level replays that end up happening and go, okay, what are you guys doing? But we'll figure out a strategy for myself. I don't want to end it on that. I lied. Doing one more. Out of all these units, I feel like the Kree really are it, because they can zip forward really fast. Ooh. But... that doesn't help me in the early game. Maybe Kree are just the correct answer. Kree with the rollout ability.
Requires more luminite. Not enough luminite.
Not enough luminite. So...
not enough luminite.
Alright. This next one, we're gonna get that creation chamber up and rolling.
Maximum gratitude.
Oh, wait, it's a celestial mirror match. I didn't realize that I was already ready for fighting the fiends all over again.
Power levels marginal. Not enough luminite.
As soon as I can, I really want to get this arc station up and happening, so it means I'm going to be short a worker, but that's okay. Able to make a comeback once.
Structure confirmed.
Complete.
Quiver and quake.
I'm still going to go with the same strategy, just because it's the one I'm the most versed in, but I think Kree are actually going to be better here in this matchup. Well, if my opponent does the same thing, then what I'm planning on doing is actually to counter their counter strategy. Anytime I build a building, I'm going to try to also build a power station as well.
Research complete.
Nice. Now we're going to go ahead and get the last prism.
Activate Prime. Maximum gratitude. Capture point secured.
We're going to go this way since our opponent is in that direction. I also need to go ahead and build one of these, build ourselves another power bank, and a nexus. We're out of power. Well, I need to continue to follow my rule.
Maximum gratitude. Capture point secured.
Easy. Gaming. Power bank.
Insufficient power. Shutting systems down.
That terrifies me, is I think they're here.
Quake.
Not necessarily terrifies me, but I have no idea what's going on. So I would like to perch on this tree over here. Should give us proper vision of anything they're attempting to do. Ooh, D, and then Z. I want another hull. S.
Always watching. Weaving, diving. Block this.
Need to go out, clear out of creep camps.
Diving. Woven the knot.
And in the meantime, we can then go ahead and train. Bop bop. E bop bop.
Weaving, diving. Taking wing. Homing in. Weaving, diving.
I want to go ahead and get this upgraded immediately after.
Capture point secured.
I will not fall.
Quiver.
And I want to see if I can apply a little bit of pressure to them here in the south. Okay, so they are in fact going Kree, which means our strategy of going against what I think is the best strategy is the best strategy in this
Taking
case.
wing. The skies are mine. Weaving, diving. I will not fall. The skies are mine. Weaving, diving. I will not fall. Weaving, diving. Woven the knot. Swooping in. Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving, diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving, diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Capture point secured.
Okay,
Taking
we're
wing.
gonna move back just a little bit because I'm feeling a little uncomfortable, so I need to take a moment to build this. And then I also need to build another arc ship here in a moment. Q. No, Q. Arc ship goes here.
Capture point
Then
lost.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Always ready. I will not fall.
Oh my goodness, it's a lot.
The skies are mine.
We can actually fight this though.
Taking wing.
That Ascension Hall along with this.
Forged in light.
Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Run. Hide. Block this. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing.
And I gotta keep attack backing up. Because the Kree, they explode on death. I want to cut these guys off.
The skies are mine. Run. Hide. Block this.
We're going to capture this point really fast.
Capture point secured. Research complete. Not enough luminite.
Not enough Luminite. Okay. There, I can get this made.
Always watching. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Quiver and quake.
Prime structure designated. Prime structure confirmed.
I will not fall. Always watching. Always ready. I will not fall. Always watching. Weaving. Diving.
Maximum gratitude.
Taking
Maximum
wing.
gratitude. See, the cool thing about the flying units is I get to do something like this, where I could just take this,
Taking wing.
and I force my opponent to get other units they otherwise wouldn't get in order to reclaim it back.
Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
W.
Always ready. Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving.
Capture
Diving.
point secured.
Taking wing. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving.
So we're gonna
Taking wing.
essentially attack and attempt to end.
Weaving. Diving. Taking wing. The skies are mine.
Forged in light.
Weaving. Diving. Block this. The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Block this. Ah!
We're gonna take their healing
The skies
because
are
they did not finish claiming it,
diving.
Quiver and quake.
and heal up my units here.
The skies are mine.
My strength is yours.
Maximum gratitude.
We're just gonna go ahead and take this for the mostly for the resources. All right, we're gonna go and spam out units as fast as I can. E, same thing here.
Always
And
ready. I will not fall.
go and attack here, but I do want to go ahead and get everything set up for a better
Forces have engaged in
late
battle.
game. So you need to level up. Yeah, actually, so that's part of the issue is I really need the rollout. Allows it to do that. Tag ability will be nice. Yep, and then that's it. So we had a good build order, at least compared to what our opponent seems like they're in that struggling phase that we're kind of in, of don't quite know the best build order. Now they did go for scythes, so they were actually doing the correct thing, but I should have anticipated them getting more scythes, or starting to get scythes, so I should have actually built 1, 2, 3. And then I have to build in response 1, 2, and 3. Heck, I could actually build 4 just to make sure that I've got enough power. Then 1 right there. 1 right there. So I should have been building more, because I was sitting on way too much Luminite.
Run. Hide.
It's an okay force. It allows the thing I like about the Seraphims is they allow me to be mobile.
I will not fall. Always watching. Always ready.
I feel like they should be faster though. I don't know why. Oh, but Seraphims again, we're falling into the problem, especially when I'm dealing against another Celestial. Seraphims can't attack air, so I can't actually harass their worker line.
My strength is yours.
Maximum gratitude.
Stand ready.
I will not fall.
We have a decent sized supply army.
Capture points.
It was alright. I needed to continue to just train there. I could have expanded because we're at 12 minutes. I should have had a fully saturated second base by now, especially around 7-minute mark.
Always watching.
My strength is yours.
Oh, and I meant to consider bringing the Arc Fortress forward to...
Always ready. I will not fall.
Maybe that'd be
Skies are mine.
an interesting later choice.
Always ready. Taking wing.
I have to kill this unit.
The skies are mine.
Because it's affecting my tag ability. The scanner is adorable. Trying to make good use of it and get into a couple key places to get an idea what's going on. This is a very basic army I've got, but
The skies are mine.
while you're limited on supplies, that's all you really should be worrying about. So, with 2 fully saturated bases, I don't know where the next best base would be to expand to. Perhaps, since I've got the base here, I'd want to continue this upward trend. And I don't like how vulnerable it is down here. This is so... There's no ramp here?
Diving.
Looks like there should be a ramp there, but there's not.
The skies are mine. Hear my song. Taking wing.
Capture points secured.
The skies are mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking
Now
wing.
this base up here, it's really far away, but it is a lot safer, especially because of this
Skies are
ramp.
mine. Weaving. Diving. Taking wing.
Disables active passive traits. I also was doing a bad job about getting those leveled up. There is one other thing I feel like this game is missing. I don't know why they decided to do away with this choice, but in the other strategy games that I'm used to, there's a weapons and armor level up system where like I can improve like my air weapons or my celestial armor, and essentially allows me to just improve the base stats of the units. Now, in a lot of cases, sometimes you only want to improve one, or maybe you improve none because you're prioritizing it, but it gives you a way to just make your armies feel better. I really feel like this game is missing that. I think we were trying to simplify stuff, but like even with simplifying it, they have space over here for weapons and armor improvement.
Research complete.
So that is something they definitely could be doing. So in this case, we would go ahead and re-navigate ourselves over to there. Morph core. Yeah. That's... new ranking points at 403. I mean, I'm still really bad. Got a lot to learn, but as long as you stick with one, it'd be pretty simple. As much as I really would like to play more, because I have that one more game, and because so that's good. At least it has a good enough loop where it makes me feel like I should just keep playing another one, just keep playing another one. So that's a good sign. Especially since, because normally I play random and I just do with whatever's dealt, but I am so out of touch with real-time strategy games, so I really need to stick with one. So I just think select just look cool. So, looks like that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And they just look cool. So thank you everybody so much for stopping by. That's going to go ahead and do it. Hope y'all were somewhat entertained. Gotta do a little bit more art, you know, soon. I could have done that today, but instead I decided to just play some video games, and hope you all had fun. See y'all again next time, especially this Sunday for more Polytopia content. Good night.